Late to the party? No, not really. I've been tinkering with the OP prismatic Warlock build that nearly everyone is using at the moment for the past couple of weeks, and then I thought, can we add more roaming turrets to this? The answer is absolutely yes. This build can have 3 roaming turrets up consistently, enabling your Warlocks to become an insane ad clearer, practically unkillable even in higher difficulties, can stun all 3 champions with high transcendence uptime. Slap that like button, let's get this show on the road. The core gameplay loop revolves around getting up a Getaway Artist arc turret. Getting kills with the arc turret procs Devour, which on getting kills will ensure very quick uptime on grenade energy. Helion ability energy uptime is also increased while Devour or Amplified are active, and the no time to explain pulse upon getting precision hits will activate a kinetic drone that does decent damage too, enabling you to have 3 turrets up frequently, mowing down ads whilst being practically unkillable. As mentioned, the exotic gauntlets Getaway Artist upon equipping the Arc Storm grenade allow you to consume it to spawn your first turret. For aspects, Helion consumes your class ability, and when paired with Phoenix Dive it also cures upon cast, being able to activate in the air, spawning a solar turret. Kills with either abilities will proc Devour thanks to Feed the Void, allowing for instant health regen on kill and grenade energy return. No Time to Explain has never really been a PvE weapon, but the recent buff to pulses in PvE have made it very strong. Its exotic perk activates a kinetic drone that fires continuously. Consecutive precision hits keep the drone active, ideal for dealing with yellow bars. It also receives a 25% damage buff with anti-barrier pulse active on the artifact if surges are enabled, making it stun barriers and very strong in endgame. The drone can also spawn orbs when using Kinetic Siphon, empowering Helion on pickup with insulation mods. Special slot simply becomes a utility slot. Indebted Kindness stuns Unstoppables when Unstoppable Sidearm is active, and with Bolt Shot it can stun Overloads too, also receiving a 25% buff to damage in endgame. The final slot, the seasonal sword, Ill Omen. Hear me out here, this sword is very useful this season. A caster frame that can roll cold steel people. This paired with the seasonal perks Blade Stamina and Creeping Chill allow multi-kills to regenerate ammo, activate the weapon's Radiolaria pool, which can also slow, with Creeping Chill adding more slow stacks, making it a very efficient weapon. It receives the same buff in endgame as the other weapons thanks to Overload Sword, also stunning Overload champions. Still with me? Awesome! Slap that like button to show your support for the channel, and sub if you haven't already. Expect uploads every Wednesday and Friday. We'll be reviewing Line in the Sand next. Let's talk fragments. The build has strong damage resistance, high transcendence uptime, and capable of weakening targets when transcended too. The Grace Fragment allows No Time to Explain to return increased transcendent energy on kill, including turret kills. The high transcendence uptime feeds into dominance, allowing void grenades to weaken. These grenades deal more damage thanks to the transference seasonal perk, allowing weapon kills to refund energy when transcendence ends. When transcendent on Warlock, your grenade becomes void and stasis, weakening targets and stunning overloads. This paired with expanding abyss, which increases void damage on weakened targets, and Nova Bomb wrecks bosses. Solitude allows rapid precision hits to server targets, allowing No Time to do this regularly, reducing the damage output of targets. The Hope Frag allows Amplified or Devour to increase ability energy returns. Simply spawning an arc turret makes you amplified. This also allows Galvanic Armor to give increased damage resistance to your build, which can stack with the Protection Frag, increasing damage resistance when surrounded. For mods, we mentioned Kinetic Siphon for orb generation, which feeds into Installation for increased ability energy returns upon picking them up, and Utility Kickstart will return Helion energy for using Phoenix Dive. This is a really fun build to play around with. You've probably seen similar vids, I get it, but in case you haven't, give this a spin. That's it for this video, keeping it short with some gameplay to follow. Slap that like button for the algorithm, and thank you for watching. Line in the Sand is up next for review. Expect that on Friday. This was Plasma Alchemist. See you soon. Peace.
Helion!